we'll go ahead and go on the record. We're in the 9th Judicial District Court, State of New Mexico, County of Careri. This is cause number B905CR 2024-00298, State of New Mexico versus Frank Careri. The defendant is present. This is a virtual hearing, so all parties are present virtually, including the defendant, his attorney Dan Lindsay, and the state is represented by Andy Reed. We're set today for a status hearing. I was looking at this case and noticed we haven't had a hearing yet. The arraignment had been waived and the previous status or so had been continued. So this is our first time to touch base on this case and just see the status of it and discuss what the parties are, what your thoughts are as far as trial and things of that nature. And so I don't know who would like to address the court first. I'll just ask, how about you, Ms. Reed?
Thank you, Judge. Actually, Mr. Lindsay and I, since probably the grand jury and arraignment, haven't really touched base too much on the case. I assume he's going to want a pretrial interview with the accuser in this case, and we can get those set up. I have not offered any type of plea yet, just because I assume we need to probably go through that. I'll let Mr. Lindsay discuss if he's received all the discovery. I believe we have it all in the file, or if there's anything else he's looking for. But really, probably we just need a setting to start aiming for, and then start, getting moving on this case. So,
okay, thank you, Ms. Reed. Mr. Lindsay?
Yes, Judge. We're ready as the case stands now, and we just need to get a setting.
Okay, and my thought was that to set this on my traditional trial docket with jury selection one day and a full day of trial, will that be sufficient? Your thoughts, Ms. Reed?
I think for myself it will be. I don't know what Mr. Lindsay is going to be presenting, but for myself, I think that would be fine.
Mr. Lindsay?
Yeah, as the case stands now, that's correct. That'd be fine.
Okay, so why don't I put this on my trial docket, and I'll set it out a few months, and we'll just go ahead and get settings made, and then we'll give notice to the parties. I don't have dates to announce to you as I sit here today, but that's how we'll move forward. We'll get it on the docket, and then any other issues we can address moving forward. We'll have a docket call date that's set in advance of those trial dates. If there are any issues, we can address it at that time as well. And so sounds like proper status or proper progress is being made and that we've addressed the status. So is there anything further that the state would like to address, Ms. Reed?
Mr. Lindsay, if you want to contact me, if you want to set some interviews and we can pick a day, and I'm happy to get that arranged. Other than that, nothing else from the state.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Reed. Anything further, Mr. Lindsay?
No, Judge, I do have a family reunion the first 3 weeks of June. I'm not sure if the court will be setting it during that time, but we can do a notice of unavailability and file that.
Well, I'll accept that as your notice on the record, and I don't know that I have a July docket because of two firm settings that I've set on my docket week. So if I were to set this, say, in August, would that be okay with counsel?
Yeah, that'd be great, Judge.
Ms. Reed?
1 second, I just want to double check. If it is, Judge, the either the week of the 11th or the 18th, I'm out that first week of August. Yes, I could do that. Or even the 25th, 26th, 27th. I'm out kind of the 28th. But so yeah, I have a lot of time in there.
Well, I do believe my docket is that first week of August. And so maybe what about a September docket?
The only thing I have, Your Honor, is I'm scheduled to be in Farmington for a homicide trial the week of the 22nd through the end of the month, but not at the beginning of, it's Labor Day, but I'm free. I'm free that whole first 3 weeks.
Okay, Mr. Lindsay?
Yes, Judge, that's fine.
I'm going to put it on that docket, and I know that's a good ways out, which should give plenty of time for interviews and other discovery issues. So that's how we'll move forward. And thank you to both counsel. And at this time, we'll go. Oh, let me remind you, Mr. Careri, I do want to remind you that you are out on conditions of release. You must continue to abide by those conditions. I know that we've allowed you to live out of state, but it is still important that you understand that those conditions of release are in effect and must be followed. And I want to stress that you need to stay in contact with Mr. Lindsay so that this matter can continue to move forward towards trial.
And your other, can I ask a question?
Oh, go ahead.
Wait, your plea deadline is it at the docket call?
It's 5 days before jury selection.
Okay, thank you.
So plenty of time there for those negotiations. Okay,